In a world where dreams hold the power to alter reality, a heartbroken dreamwalker stands on the edge of two realms. What happens when emotions buried deep within the soul are forced to the surface? This is the tale of love's resilience, a clash of realities that will reveal the true self. Zara, the dreamwalker, had always been a guardian of dreams, but her own heart was shattered by a love lost. Each night she traversed the dream realm, searching for answers yet haunted by the echoes of her past. The emotions she sought to bury were now rising like a tempest within her. One fateful night, while navigating through the dreamscape, Zara encountered a mysterious figure. His presence ignited a flicker of hope within her, awakening feelings she thought long extinguished. But who was he, and why did he feel so familiar? As they conversed, Zara learned that he was Kale, a lost soul trapped between dreams and reality. His sorrow mirrored her own, a bond forming through shared pain. Together, they began to unlock the gates of their hearts, revealing the truths they both feared to confront. As their connection deepened, Zara faced her greatest fear, the truth about her lost love, Orion. He had vanished into the dream realm, leaving her with unanswered questions. With Kale by her side, she resolved to confront her past and uncover the reasons behind that heart-wrenching loss. Zara and Kale ventured deeper into the dream realm, where memories twisted and turned like a labyrinth. Each step brought Zara closer to her past, but also to a startling revelation about herself. The journey was not just about finding Orion, but rediscovering who she was beneath the weight of her sorrow. With Kale's unwavering support, Zara faced the echoes of Orion's love. Visions of their happiest moments flooded her mind, bittersweet, yet necessary. Each memory forced her to confront not only her love for Orion, but also the strength and resilience that lay dormant within her. Just as Zara began to find clarity, a haunting shadow emerged, a manifestation of her unresolved grief. It threatened to consume them both, dragging them deeper into despair. Kale took Zara's hand, reminding her that love, even when lost, has the power to heal and transform. Together, they fought against the shadow, their intertwined emotions forming a shield of light. As they pushed back the darkness, Zara realized that it was not the loss of Orion that defined her, but the love she still carried within her heart, a love that could guide her forward. With renewed strength, Zara faced her fears head-on. She understood that to truly embrace love, she must first accept the pain of loss. It was this acceptance that allowed her to find peace and the freedom to love anew, not just Kale but herself as well. As the shadow faded, Zara felt a profound change within her. The dream realm began to shift, a reflection of her newfound clarity. She realized that her love for Orion did not need to be a chain, but a bridge to her future, with Kale, who stood by her side. With the lessons learned, Zara and Kale crafted a new path together. They forged a bond that transcended the pain of the past, rooted in love and acceptance. As they walked hand in hand, the boundaries between dreams and reality began to blur, a promise of countless adventures to come. As dawn broke over the horizon, the dream realm began to dissolve into the waking world. Zara knew that this was not an end, but a beginning. The Dreamwalker would continue to bridge the gap between emotions and reality, forever changed by the love she had chosen to embrace. In the realm of dreams, emotions are not just fleeting whispers. They are the very essence of our being. As Zara discovered, love is a force that can heal, inspire, and transform. What will your dreams reveal about your own heart's journey? Remember, every heart carries a story waiting to unfold. Embrace your emotions and let them guide you on a path of discovery and love. Until next time, may your dreams be filled with light and the promise of new beginnings. As Zara continued her quest, shadows loomed over her path, whispering secrets of the heart. With each dreamwalker she encountered, the weight of their emotions unveiled layers of hidden truths. How many hearts bore the scars of unspoken love and unfulfilled desires? In this realm, Dreams were not just fantasies, they were reflections of one's true self waiting to be understood. Zara approached Aiden, a fellow dreamwalker whose heart was entangled in past sorrows. His dreams were haunted by a lost love, the echoes of which shaped his reality. It was here, amidst the flickering lights of their dreams, that Zara saw the pain etched on Aiden's face. Could she help him find the peace he so desperately sought? Returning to her own dreams, Zara felt the weight of Aiden's sorrow pressing upon her heart. She realized that emotions were threads, connecting their fates in ways they had yet to comprehend. With each dream they shared, a tapestry of their intertwined destinies began to weave itself. How could love bridge the gap between melancholic dreams and vibrant realities? Zara began to guide Aiden through dream realms, where love could heal their spirits. Together, they confronted the specters of their pasts, challenging them to reveal their deepest fears. As they faced these shadows, the light of their burgeoning connection illuminated the darkness, sparking a hope that began to grow within them. With each step forward, their bond strengthened, and Zara's heart fluttered at the thought of what could blossom between them. Yet, doubts crept in, whispering that love might be another illusion. Could they trust the emotions that surged within? Would embracing their truths lead to salvation or deeper despair? In a moment of vulnerability, Aiden shared the story of his lost love, revealing the depth of his pain. Zara listened intently, her heart aching for him. As he spoke, the dreams around them shifted, reflecting his emotions, dark clouds swirling before the sun could break through. It was clear healing required facing the storm together. Determined to help Aiden embrace his past, Zara took his hand, guiding him toward the heart of the storm. They ventured into memories that held both joy and sorrow, allowing the tempest of emotions to wash over them. Together, they faced moments etched in time, knowing that every tear shed was a step toward liberation. As they traversed the tempest, Zara felt Aiden's spirit begin to lift, the weight of his sorrow cracking like fragile glass. In this moment, she realized that love was not just about healing. It was also about courage and vulnerability. Could this shared journey transform their heartbreak into something beautiful? The answer lay just beyond the horizon. Emerging from the storm, Zara and Aiden found themselves in a tranquil dreamscape where the sun shone brightly and flowers bloomed vibrantly. Here, amidst the beauty, they began to weave their own narrative. A love story forged from the remnants of the past and the promise of a shared future. But would their hearts remain brave enough to pursue it? As their connection deepened, Zara realized the importance of confronting her own emotions. She had hidden traumas of her own, masked by the quest to help others. Could she open her heart to Aiden and share her burdens? In this dream realm, vulnerability was a strength, and it was time for her to embrace it. With newfound resolve, Zara shared her own story, the pain and sacrifices that had shaped her. As she spoke, Aiden listened, his heart swelling with empathy and admiration. Together, they created a nurturing space where both could heal, knowing that their pasts were not just burdens but catalysts for growth and connection. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue across the dreamscape, Zara felt a shift within her. The shadows of doubt began to dissipate, revealing a path illuminated by trust and understanding. Love, she realized, was not just about what they had endured, but what they could create together. In this moment of clarity, Zara and Aiden vowed to carry each other's stories with them, entwining their fates forever. They understood that love required both joy and sorrow, each a vital thread in the tapestry of existence. Would they be able to face whatever challenges awaited them in the waking world? As dawn broke in the dreamscape, Zara felt an urge to awaken, knowing that their journey was far from over. Yet she was no longer afraid. The love she had discovered in dreams now fueled her spirit. Together, they would navigate both the dream world and reality, ready to face the trials ahead with courage and hope. With a final glance at their dreamscape, Zara and Aiden intertwined their fingers, sealing an unspoken promise. They would face the waking world hand in hand, their hearts forever altered by the revelations and emotions they discovered together. Little did they know, the true adventure awaited just beyond the veil of dreams. Zara opened her eyes to the soft light of dawn filtering through her window. The warmth of Aiden's promise lingered in her heart. Yet doubt began to creep in. Would their connection withstand the harshness of reality? As she dressed, visions of their dreamscape danced in her mind, vivid and enchanting. The colors swirled like a painter's brush, igniting a yearning to return to that magical world. But reality called her back with a stark voice. Meanwhile, Aiden stood in his own room, grappling with the weight of the world outside. His heart beat loudly in his chest, echoing Zara's unspoken fears. Could their love survive the trials ahead? The clock ticked ominously as they both stepped into their day, unaware of the challenges waiting to test their bond. Friends, family, and the whispers of reality loomed like dark clouds above them. At school, Zara felt the burden of her classmates' expectations weighing heavily on her shoulders. A cruel comment here, a judgmental glance there, each one like a dagger aimed at her newfound happiness. Aiden, on the other hand, faced an unexpected confrontation. His best friend Lucas questioned his unusual connection with Zara, sparking a fiery debate that threatened to pull him away from her. As Zara sat alone during lunch, her thoughts drifted back to the dream where they were free and unencumbered. The weight of reality felt like a shackle, chaining her to the mundane. Aiden finally texted Zara, hoping to share his struggles and feelings with her. But as he hit send, a wave of anxiety washed over him. What if she couldn't understand his turmoil? Later that evening, Zara received Aiden's message. Her heart raced as she read his words, feeling both his pain and his love. She was determined to bridge the growing gap between them. They agreed to meet at their favorite park, their safe haven. As Zara walked there, the trees whispered secrets of the past, reminding her of the dreams they had shared and the love that bound them. When Aiden saw Zara approaching, fear and hope collided within him. Would she be the same girl from the dream, or had reality changed her too? Their eyes locked and time seemed to freeze. As they sat together on the bench, Zara opened up about her struggles, expressing her fears of losing him to the overwhelming world around them. Each word felt like a lifeline thrown into turbulent waters. Aiden listened intently, his heart aching for her. He reciprocated with his own fears, how he worried about falling into the shadows of doubt and losing the light of their dreams. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow around them, they made a pact, a promise to face the challenges together, united. Love, they realized, required vulnerability and strength. With their hearts intertwined, Zara and Aiden stepped back into the world, ready to confront whatever awaited them. The echoes of their dreams still whispered in their minds, guiding them toward a future unknown. Back in their respective homes, the shadows of doubt still lingered, but they felt emboldened. The love they had forged in dreams now served as a beacon of hope amidst the chaos of reality. Yet, unknown to them, a darker force was at play, watching their every move. Whispers of jealousy and envy brewed in the background, threatening to disrupt the fragile bond they had nurtured. As the days passed, Zara began to notice subtle changes in her surroundings. Friends acted differently, and an inexplicable tension hung in the air, a silent threat to her relationship with Aiden. Aiden, too, sensed the storm brewing. He could feel the weight of unsaid words pressing between them, and with every interaction, the distance seemed to grow. Doubt began to creep back in. One fateful afternoon, Zara confronted her friends about their odd behavior. Their responses only deepened her anxiety, leaving her feeling isolated and unsure of whom to trust. Determined to get to the bottom of it, Zara turned to Aiden for support. As she confided in him, their connection reignited a spark of hope that had dimmed in the shadows of uncertainty. In the depths of their hearts, they understood that their journey was just beginning. Together, they would face the trials of the waking world side by side, wielding love as their greatest weapon. As they made their way home, the sky darkened, mirroring the unease in their hearts. The realization struck them: love was not merely a dream, but a fierce battle worth fighting for. Suddenly, a chilling wind swept through the air, carrying with it whispers of doubt that threatened to drown out their love. They paused, looking at each other, fear reflected in their eyes. In that moment, they made a silent vow to confront the darkness together, to stand firm against the adversities that threatened to tear them apart. United, they would not falter. Days turned into weeks, and the challenges continued to mount. Yet, each trial only strengthened their bond, as they learned to lean on each other through every tempest. One evening, they found solace in a hidden grove, a sanctuary untouched by the outside world. Here, they could let their guards down and simply be together, free from judgment. Underneath the stars, Zara and Aiden shared laughter and dreams, their hearts light and unburdened. In this moment, they were not just dreamwalkers, but explorers of love and life. Yet, even in their sanctuary, the shadows loomed large, reminding them that their love would be tested. An uninvited presence lingered in the air, a reminder of the storm yet to come. As they prepared to leave the grove, Zara felt a strange chill run down her spine. It was as if the darkness was reaching out, trying to ensnare them back into its grip. Determined not to let fear dictate their futures, they made one last promise under the stars: to face whatever came next, together, no matter the cost. Their love was a bond forged in fire. As dawn approached, they returned home, hearts intertwined and minds resolute. What awaited them on the morrow remained uncertain, but their love would guide them through the darkest times. Unbeknownst to them, the shadowy figure had begun to weave a web of deceit, spreading rumors and sowing discord among their friends. The battle for their love would soon take a darker turn. As the sun rose over the horizon, Zara and Aiden prepared for the day ahead, unaware of the storm brewing just beyond the veil of their love. The first clash of realities was about to begin. With hearts full of hope and determination, Zara and Aiden stepped into a world where love would be tested like never before. Together, they would strive to uncover the truth and safeguard their bond, no matter the cost. With shadows creeping closer, Zara felt the weight of her emotions pressing against her heart. The moment they crossed into the twilight realm, a chill swept through the air, hinting at the dangers lurking ahead. Aiden, sensing her turmoil, took her hand, grounding her amidst the chaos surrounding them. The air crackled with magic as they stepped deeper into the realm, each breath filled with uncertainty. Zara's heart raced, not just from fear, but from the unexplainable connection to the world around her. Visions of their past intertwined with their present danced through her mind, hinting at a greater purpose. Suddenly, the ground trembled beneath their feet, and a figure emerged from the shadows. It was Kale, a mysterious dreamwalker with eyes that held the secrets of the cosmos. He warned them of the impending rift that threatened to tear their realities apart and the darkness that fed on their doubts. Kale spoke of how love could either bridge worlds or shatter them. Aiden clenched his fists, determination etched on his face. "We won't let this darkness win. Our love is stronger than any fear," he declared, igniting a flicker of hope within Zara's heart. As they pressed onward, the landscape began to shift, transforming into an ethereal garden filled with luminescent flowers. Each bloom whispered secrets of ancient love stories lost to time. Zara knelt to touch one, feeling its warmth pulse against her fingertips, igniting her memories of Aiden. But the beauty was short-lived, as dark tendrils twisted through the garden, threatening to unravel their bond. Zara's heart ached, sensing the fear creeping into Aiden's heart. "We can fight this together," she urged, feeling the strength of their connection pushing back against the encroaching shadows. In an unexpected twist, Zara caught a glimpse of her reflection in a nearby pond. The image revealed a version of herself she had never seen: strong, confident, yet filled with unspoken fears. It was a reflection of her true self, eclipsed by the weight of emotions she'd carried for too long. Aiden noticed her gaze and stepped closer, his eyes filled with understanding. "You are enough, Zara. You always have been," he whispered, reminding her that their love was built on acceptance and trust. Those words ignited a fire within her, pushing her to confront her fears head-on. With renewed determination, Zara and Aiden faced the darkness together. Kale's warning echoed in their minds, but they refused to be paralyzed by fear. They ventured deeper into the realm, ready to confront whatever challenges awaited them, united in their purpose. As they journeyed further, Zara noticed the whispers of the Dreamwalkers weaving around them, guiding their steps. Each whisper spoke of trials they would face, revealing fragments of their intertwined destinies. The air thickened with anticipation, and Zara felt a sense of urgency building within her. Suddenly, a blinding light burst forth from the core of the realm, illuminating everything around them. They were engulfed in a vision, a glimpse of a future filled with both love and struggle. Zara and Aiden exchanged a knowing glance, understanding the significance of what lay ahead. Zara gasped as the vision deepened, revealing their choices and the impact of their love on countless lives. Each decision weighed heavily on her heart, as she realized that their love could either save or doom their worlds. Aiden squeezed her hand, grounding her as the weight of their fate pressed down. The vision faded, leaving them breathless and filled with resolve. They knew they had to act, but the path ahead was fraught with uncertainty. Zara turned to Aiden, her voice steady. "We must trust in each other and the power we hold together. Our love is our greatest weapon against this darkness." As they moved forward, they entered a cavernous space pulsating with energy, where echoes of past dreamwalkers lingered. Zara could feel their presence, guiding her steps with whispered encouragement, as if they were rooting for her and Aiden to succeed in their daunting quest. Kael reappeared, this time with urgency etched across his features. "The rift is growing," he warned, his voice echoing through the cavern. "You must find the Heartstone, a relic that can stabilize the realms. But beware, darkness will try to deceive you at every turn." Determined, Zara and Aiden set off towards the location where the Heartstone was said to be hidden. Each step was a testament to their resolve. As they fought through illusions that sought to tear them apart, the dreams of past lovers echoed in their minds, urging them to hold on tight. They encountered a guardian of the Heartstone, a fierce creature whose eyes glowed with ancient knowledge. The guardian posed a riddle, testing their love and commitment. With each answer, the bond between Zara and Aiden strengthened, proving that their hearts beat as one. Zara took a deep breath, recalling all the moments that had led them here, the laughter, the tears, and the sacrifices. With clarity, she answered the riddle, embodying the essence of their journey. Aiden's pride swelled as he witnessed her strength, knowing they were destined for this moment. The guardian, satisfied with their answers, stepped aside, revealing the Heartstone, a dazzling gem radiating warm light. As Zara reached out, the stone pulsed with energy, resonating with their love. In that instant, she felt their destinies align, intertwining like the roots of a great tree. But as soon as they touched the Heartstone, shadows erupted around them, clawing for the light. Kale's voice rang in their ears, urging them to focus on their love, the true source of their strength. Zara and Aiden clung to each other, grounding themselves amidst the chaos. In that moment of desperation, Zara whispered her deepest fears to Aiden. "What if our love isn't enough? What if the darkness consumes us?" Aiden looked deep into her eyes, holding her face gently. "Our love is more than enough, Zara. It's a force to be reckoned with," he reassured her. With those words, a surge of energy erupted from the Heartstone, illuminating the darkest corners of the realm. Zara and Aiden felt the shadows retreating, their love pushing away the darkness. They stood tall, united, as the light enveloped them, revealing their true selves. The realm began to shift once more, and the guardians smiled, acknowledging their triumph. You've proven that love can indeed conquer all. But your journey is far from over. New challenges await beyond this victory, the Guardian warned, its voice echoing in their hearts. As the light faded, Zara and Aiden found themselves standing at the threshold of a new world, one filled with possibilities and dangers. Hand in hand, they took a deep breath, feeling the weight of their experiences guiding them forward. There was no turning back now. The landscape before them shimmered with colors that defied imagination. Yet lurking beneath the surface were remnants of the darkness they had faced. Zara felt a twinge of trepidation, but also a spark of excitement. They were destined to uncover these mysteries together, no matter the cost. As they ventured further, they encountered other dreamwalkers, each with their own stories of love and sacrifice. Zara listened intently, learning of the trials they had overcome. It became clear that their journey was part of a larger tapestry woven by fate itself. One dreamwalker, a wise elder named Lyra, approached them with a knowing smile. Your love is a beacon in these realms. Embrace the challenges ahead. They will forge you into legends. But remember, not all love stories end in triumph. Be prepared for sacrifice, she cautioned. As night fell, Zara shared her fears with Aiden, recalling Lyra's words. What if we have to sacrifice something precious to save this world? Aiden wrapped his arms around her, anchoring her in the moment. Together, we can face any sacrifice. Our love will guide us through. They settled that night under the shimmering stars, drifting into a deep sleep filled with dreams of their shared future. In that slumber, Zara found herself walking through a field of flowers, each petal whispering her name, urging her to embrace her true self. In her dreams, Zara encountered a vision of her younger self, filled with innocence and hope. Don't forget who you are, Zara. Your love is your greatest strength, her younger self reminded her, instilling a sense of purpose and clarity. Awakening with newfound resolve, Zara shared her dream with Aiden. I saw my younger self, and she reminded me to embrace my true essence. I feel ready to face whatever comes our way, she declared, a fire igniting in her eyes as Aiden smiled in admiration. With the dawn breaking, they prepared to face the challenges ahead, knowing they were no longer the same individuals who had entered the Twilight Realm. Their love had transformed them, making them stronger and more resilient. As they journeyed through the new landscape, they faced illusions that tested their faith in each other. Zara encountered a vision of betrayal, her heart racing as doubt crept in. Aiden's voice cut through the darkness, reminding her of their unwavering bond. This is just an illusion, Zara. Remember, we're stronger together, Aiden urged, his eyes filled with conviction. With a deep breath, Zara focused on the love they shared, banishing the vision and restoring clarity to her heart. Together, they conquered the fear lurking within. Emerging victorious, they reached a clearing bathed in golden light, where the heartstone pulsed rhythmically at the center. As they approached, the air vibrated with energy, resonating with their love. They knew they were on the right path, one that could lead to salvation or ruin. But just as hope filled their hearts, the shadows returned, stronger than before, swirling with a malevolent intent. Zara gripped Aiden's hand tightly, feeling the darkness threatening to unravel everything they had fought for. Their love would be put to the ultimate test. Kale's warning echoed in their minds as they prepared to confront the darkness. Remember, it feeds on your doubts. Focus on your love and the light within you, he had advised. With their hearts beating in sync, they faced the approaching storm, ready to defend their bond. The shadows lunged at them, a cacophony of dark whispers filling the air. Zara closed her eyes, centering herself in Aiden's presence. She could feel his love enveloping her, shielding her from the darkness, and with a deep breath, she opened her eyes, ready to fight. With a surge of energy, they pushed against the darkness together. Light radiated from their hearts, illuminating the shadows and revealing their true forms. The darkness shrieked in despair as the love between Zara and Aiden became an unstoppable force. As the shadows dissipated, a figure emerged from the remnants, an embodiment of their doubts and fears. It loomed over them, taunting with the possibility of failure. Do you really think your love can conquer me? It sneered. Testing their resolve, Zara stepped forward, her voice steady despite the fear coursing through her veins. Our love has already conquered more than you can imagine. We are stronger together, and we will not back down, she declared, her words echoing with conviction. Aiden joined her side, his presence amplifying her strength. Together, they faced the embodiment of doubt, standing united as a beacon of hope. You will not win, he shouted, and the intensity of their love sparked a wave of light that surged toward the figure. The dark figure writhed as the light struck, its sneer replaced by a look of terror. No, this cannot be, it screamed, revealing the cracks that formed in its facade. The power of Zara and Aiden's love was unraveling the very essence of their fears. With one final surge of collective energy, Zara and Aiden unleashed their love in a radiant beam that engulfed the figure. In that moment, they understood love was not just an emotion. It was the key to their survival and the salvation of their worlds. As the darkness dissipated, tranquility returned to the realm. Zara and Aiden stood amidst the shimmering remnants, their hearts filled with hope. They knew the battle was won, but the journey was far from over. Together, they would face whatever challenges lay ahead, united in love. The shimmering remnants of tranquility cast a gentle glow over Zara and Aiden, but uncertainty lurked in their hearts. Shadows of doubt began to surface, threatening to unravel the bond they fought so hard to protect. As they stood hand in hand, the air crackled with unspoken words, echoing the depth of their emotions. Zara felt a whirlpool of emotions within her, the victory feeling bittersweet. She gazed into Aiden's eyes, searching for reassurance, yet found only reflections of his own doubts. This clash of inner turmoil threatened to eclipse the love they had forged in battle, a love now hanging by a delicate thread. Determined to confront their fears, they decided to journey to the heart of shadows, a mythical place rumored to reveal one's true self. With each step, the path grew darker, yet their intertwined fingers provided warmth against the chill of impending revelations. Love's light flickered in the darkness, urging them onward. As they entered the heart of shadows, the atmosphere thickened with palpable tension, and memories of their past traumas swirled around them like wraiths. Zara was faced with the painful memories of her childhood loneliness, while Aiden's regrets echoed from his past failures. Would they emerge stronger or shattered? In this shadow-laden realm, Zara's heart ached as she confronted her insecurities, fears of unworthiness and abandonment. She wondered if Aiden could love her wholly once he saw her scars. Meanwhile, Aiden grappled with his own fears, questioning whether he could ever be the hero she believed him to be. As they faced their shadows, a powerful surge of energy enveloped them, intertwining their fears into a single entity. Just as they felt overwhelmed, a light ignited within, a reminder of their love's strength. It was a spark that illuminated their shared journey, igniting hope even in the depths of despair. With this newfound strength, they called out to their shadows, confronting them head-on. Zara declared her worth, and Aiden vowed to embrace his role not as a hero, but as someone who loved deeply and fiercely. The shadows recoiled, dissipating as they recognized the power of acceptance and love. As the shadows faded, the heart of shadows transformed, revealing a radiant garden filled with blooming flowers of every color. This was their reward, a sanctuary forged from their acceptance and love. They stepped into the garden, feeling rejuvenated, their hearts lighter than ever before. In this serene sanctuary, Zara and Aiden embraced, sharing the essence of their newfound truths. They understood that love flourished not only in joy, but also through shared struggles. Their hearts beat as one, stronger than ever, forged in the fires of revelation and acceptance. As they left the heart of shadows, the landscape shifted to a golden horizon, symbolizing new beginnings. With every step, they knew their love had transformed them, ready to face the challenges ahead. United in purpose, they embraced the destiny that awaited them, no longer eclipsed by fears. Upon their return, they realized the realms were still in peril. Remnants of the darkness lingered, threatening the harmony they had fought to restore. Zara and Aiden exchanged determined glances, knowing their journey was not yet complete. Together, they would rally the realms and unite their strengths. They sought out allies from the various realms, warriors, healers, and shamans, all touched by the darkness in different ways. Each story shared ignited a fire in Zara and Aiden's hearts, revealing the collective strength of love and community, reinforcing their resolve to fight. In their quest for unity, Zara and Aiden forged a plan to confront the main source of darkness. They would need to draw on the emotional power of every being they had rallied, transforming their collective love into a weapon to vanquish the shadow once and for all. The day of reckoning arrived, and the air was thick with anticipation. As they stood united on the battlefield, Zara and Aiden felt the weight of their alliance, an army born from love, sacrifice, and shared pain. This was their moment to shine, to prove that light could conquer all darkness. As the battle commenced, waves of energy clashed, each strike resonating with the echoes of their emotional struggles. The dark entity they faced twisted and turned, feeding off fear, but with every pulse of love sent forth by the allies, the darkness began to wane. In the thick of battle, Zara and Aiden fought side by side, their connection unbreakable. Every time one faltered, the other was there to lend strength. The rhythm of their hearts synchronized, creating a harmonious melody that resonated through the battlefield, echoing their unwavering love. As the tide of battle turned, Zara reached deep within herself, tapping into the wellspring of emotions she'd once feared. She summoned her past pains, transforming them into a brilliant light that surged forth to engulf the dark entity. It faltered, caught off guard by the power of acceptance. With a final surge of emotion, Aiden joined her, combining their strengths into a radiant beam of light that shattered the darkness. The battlefield erupted in vibrant colors as the shadows disintegrated, revealing the true beauty of the realms once more. Love had triumphed over fear. As the dust settled, Zara and Aiden stood amidst the debris, hearts racing not just from battle, but from the overwhelming realization of what they had achieved. They had transformed their fears into strength, not only for themselves, but for their entire world. Together, they were unstoppable. With the darkness vanquished, the realms celebrated their newfound peace. Zara and Aiden understood that the battles might have ended for now, but their journey was a continuous one. They vowed to protect the harmony they had fought so hard to restore, hand in hand, heart in heart. As they looked to the horizon, Zara and Aiden knew that love would continue to guide them. They had learned that true strength lies not just in battle, but in vulnerability and connection. With every challenge, their love would be the beacon that lights the way forward, through darkness and into dawn.